Alright, Shalom. This is R.F.I.D by Mayasha Allah, the GMS Lions Den. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kadash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth to city. Alright, as you can see the title right here, it says, Google brain implants could mean end of school as anyone will be able to learn anything instantly. Man, this is just another form of the mark of the beast, man. All right, as it talks about in Revelation chapter 13. So that lets you know Esau is pushing this mark of the beast heavy, man. This R.F.I.D chip, man. Radio frequency identification chip. This is just another form of it. Matter of fact, grab a few precepts real quick. All right, this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Man. So when you go into that word mark, all right, to the Greek, it goes back to the Greek, which means charagma, which means incision or cut. All right. So therefore, it's going to be an incision or cut. And as you see it in the picture, it said implant, man. And going into that word implant, that just basically means being a foreign object being formed into the body, man, put into the body. All right. And then once again, another main point in verse 16, it says, are in their foreheads, man. Google brain implant. All right. It's being put into their head. All right. And Apostle Gabar a few weeks ago brought out a statement that the reason that the chips will be put in the hand or in the forehead, the right hand or in the forehead, is because that's where the body releases the most heat at, and that the R.F.I.D chips will be powered by heat, the body temperature, man. All right. Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Man. So that lets you know it's going to be the new currency. The R.F.I.D, the mark of the beast, is not Christianity or embargo, a cell phone, as you got some of these different counts and different people out here saying, man. All right, all that's nonsense, man. The mark of the beast is the R.F.I.D chip, man, the radio frequency identification chip. All right, and that lets you know it's going to be the new currency, man. That's what's taking over. All right. People hollering about Bitcoin, but the next big thing is the R.F.I.D chip, man. All right, Esau pushing this mark of the beast. All right, why? Because Revelation chapter 12, verse 12 says he knows that he have a short time, man. So he's going to come down with this new world order. All right, he's going to push it harder than ever, man, because you know if you have but a short time. All right, this is Revelation 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, the devil, which is the so-called white man, all right, it said, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. Why? Because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Man. So Esau know he have but a short time left in his kingdom, man. All right. He know that he have a short time left in his kingdom. So therefore, man, he's going to come down with great wrath. All right. Especially on the two-thirds of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Why? Because they're the true Israelites of the Holy Bible. All right. And they have a perpetual hatred against the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, which are the Israelites, man. All right. So they're trying to eradicate us. So with that being said, man, it's going to be mass deaths. That's why Zechariah 13 and 8 says 2/3 therein should be cut off and die. Why? Because 2/3 of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be cut off and die because they didn't turn back to the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. They didn't want to take this grace period seriously, all right? Repent and turn it back to the Lord, calling upon his true name, which is Yahweh, which means he exists, and his son's name, which is Yahweh Shai, which means he delivers, man. All right? They started calling on Jesus, all right? Doing all these things that go contrary to the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They go contrary to these scriptures, man. So therefore, they would go be numbered to the sword, as Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12 speaks of, man. Because when the Lord called, they didn't answer, man. When the Lord spake, they did not hear. They continue to do evil in front of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai eyes, man. All right, roughly paraphrasing as it states in Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12. All right. So therefore he's going to number them to the sword. Why? Because when he had his prophets out around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth and sincerity, all right, they didn't take heed, man. They went on about their business, going about their day, going to the folly, man. All right. Khan, Salaki. So you got them going to the folly, man, knowing these scriptures, all right? Not knowing these scriptures, man, is going to be what helped them in the latter days, man, in the time of their troubles, all right? This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is his treasure. Come, man. So knowledge and wisdom going to be stability of our times, man. Not just any knowledge and wisdom, all right? Because the knowledge of this world is foolishness, man. All right? So clearly it's talking about the knowledge and wisdom of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right? Why? Because that's going to be the stability of our time, man. All right? So in the time of trouble, you're going to know what to do, all right? You're not going to panic, all right? So the Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear. So when these things begin to happen, all right, that's going to increase our faith. Why? Because the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai told us these things beforehand, man. And now that they're coming to pass, all right, we know that these things that he's spoken are true, all right. But 2/3, all right, they're not going to know what's going on, all right. Why? Because they didn't take heed to the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They didn't take heed to his prophets, man. All right, they didn't listen to the prophets. All right, so therefore they're going to be numbered to that sword. When these martial law troops come around with the R.F.I.D chip, oh man, we gotta provide for the family, man. We gotta get it. How we go eat, you know? Not knowing that if they take that chip, man, they're gonna be destroyed. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right, let me grab that real quick. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9, and it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, con, man. So if you take this chip, this R.F.I.D chip, which is the mark of the beast, this is what's going to happen to you, man. Verse 10, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Con, man. So you're going to suffer the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right, which is poured out without mixture, man. All right, that indignation, all right, righteous anger, all right. And it says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the lambs, man. Con, so with that being said, if you take that chip, man, you will be destroyed by a thermonuclear fire, man, because that's going to be the ultimate judgment, man, if you take that chip, all right. Because that's what those arrows are talking about in the scriptures, man. All right, Babylon is going to be utterly destroyed with thermonuclear fire by those ICBMs, man. All right. But if you out here pushing the truth and sincerity, believing in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he's going to look out for you, man. Why? Because this is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Con, man. So if you out here standing for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right, pushing the truth, all right, exalting the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, standing stiffly for his name, man. All right, he's going to look out for you, just like Sirach 4:28 says. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. All right. So long as you're out here standing for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man, he's going to have your back, man. He's going to stand 10 toes for you. All right. Why? Because you're out here showing you have faith in him. All right. So he's going to support you, man. He's going to be there in your time of need. He's going to be there in your time of trouble, man. All right. So with that being said, man, Lord willing, this video was edifying. And once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kadash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. And salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth and sincerity. And a sincere shalom to the Akwathium and children believing sincerity as well. Shalom.